Okay, I thought we should try a new game called Breathedge today. A very great comedy game, but I don't know about the mechanics. Welcome to Breathedge. This looked like a fun game. Taken in outer space. Why not? Red Ruin Software presents. Fancy opening credits at the beginning of the game. From the creator of The Matrix, there's been no news lately. 22 awards, some other games received. Searching for this font took up half the development time. The Red Ruin Software team is categorically against smoking, which causes loud headlines in newspapers and other diseases, and therefore we suggest that you replace this dangerous cigarette in the robot's claw for something more useful. Yay, censorship, no, let him smoke. Yeah, let him smoke, he ain't doing nothing.
Here you are again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him, R2-D3.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm?
No, I'm gonna spit on you, sorry.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Yeah, we'll tell you. Year 2730. Somewhere on the outskirts of the universe. What does it say? Interstellar liner, unnamed, your yogurt or some other current jet could be here. Okay. Estimate green universe broccoli attack. No. It's the run. Who? Allowed him to run. Breathedge. Beautiful explosions. Chapter 1. Lost in Space. Okay, so what's our first
You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
Okay. Same thing, you just try not to urinate on electric appliance and bare wires, and in the game as well. Read. Comrade, take care of your
Greetings.
health.
I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact.
No. How do I...
Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is... Standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause when picking up any useful item to stop the leakage, you'll need an object without any holes. Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to get your funerary stick it somewhere except for your face. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed.
Secret but smoking can kill you. Smoking in space can kill you even faster, but few people are stopped by such as trifle as an oxygen explosion. Grandpa smoked his whole life, but only in a spacesuit where he configured some special mode of filtration and air supply. We'll take the cigarette. Why not? Oh, I didn't even get to read. Grandpa's picture one less photo. Grandpa didn't part with the chicken until his death. He really liked himself here, and I couldn't help put this photo in a frame.
When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably.
What's dog beer? The cheapest while drunk by all space dogs. Nobody knows from what waste this stuff is brewed. Nevertheless, this beer is distinguished by a pleasant, mild fragrance of fresh porcupine. Okay. I don't know how to use it. Let's take a humor survival guide recorded by one of Grandpa's friends. They cut some shots out from some movie and put it in here. I don't think that. To be honest, this story somehow shows you similar to mine. There's even the chicken there. So was they say the one who reads all 50 books will become a person who reads all the books.
To adjust the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space.
Okay. I may be a little too dumb to do this. Ooh, more secrets. Almost unfinished. You can practice some tricks with it or show it and leave it to practice. I packed the popular secrets in the whole galaxy with Big Bang flavor. You can light bonfires with them, wash bloodstains off the shirts, paint fences, and feed ducks. Smoking is not recommended. Book. Yeah, exactly. You got it right. It's a book. It has pages. In case, no, different from a book. Okay. Okay. Love. I love you. The chicken. The chicken was passed on in our family from generation. I've always been good looking, although my beard was not as thick and my child at the age of 3. It got better. What? Harry the cat was my first and last pet. He was proud and a good one. Even the chicken respected him. I guess. At least she attacked me more than him. How to open the door. Happy birthday, Grandpa. So proud of it. Earth. Grandpa couldn't live without space, but he loved home very much. Just as any astronaut. Grandpa's portrait looks. I don't know what I painted it exactly, but I remember that my grandpa's colleagues were laughing their heads off and calling it alcoholing. Why he hung it over his bed is a mystery.
A source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit.
Okay.
That was a close call. Try to adjust. You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact. It looks like the steering wheel. You need to try to connect to it.
Okay, we go over here.
Great news! Using my ingenious two-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills.
This game is right.
Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
Glad I do this. Quick up a garage full of breath. The hamster could assemble a tiny helicopter. Oh. Most new chair if bearing any
What a loud
kind of
headline.
space.
But the probability of the liner crashing due to a terrorist attack is 65%.
Okay, so equipment. Okay, resources. I need tools. Metal wire drill. Okay, so we need to find that. Okay, that's gonna be hard, I guess. I don't know. If you don't know if there's a school screw. Rubber shoes.
Judging by the primary analysis of the destruction, most of the passengers of the liner died. This might be the biggest catastrophe in the history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
Here we go. Back here. This is. Okay, I don't know where to find any of this. Well, hold on. Resources. Oh, this is. Okay, so what we're trying to get is roll of fabric, lead paint, and aluminum. So I should have at least 4 fabric in my inventory. Right? 1, 2, 3. I need a little more fabric. Let me see if I can find any. Yo. Well, that was easy. Okay, resources. Okay, lead paint. What is? Do we have any storage? Because theoretically, I could just go here. It's like. Drop, 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 and drop. And technically not lose all of it. That's fine. Okay. Now we're looking for other stuff. So there's ice. Container. What's in it? Get out of my way. You need a handy scraper. For you. You need a handy scraper.
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
Okay. Yeah, what do we need for the handy scraper? What do we need for the handy scraper? Equipment, tools. Oh, oh, okay. Guess we don't need anything. Guess we just need to play until we know what to do next. It's all the way over here. Plastic.
Seems they were playing some brain cracking game.
Gamepad must.
Be careful. Games provoke cruelty because according to statistics, most criminals played them at least once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations. A lot of various goods were transported in the cargo holds of the liner unnamed. The Global Funeral Agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertisement company and has nothing to do with these goods.
Yeah, I need to get it. I need to go. Go.
The waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full.
Wait a minute now.
The shuttle's plating is blue. These are the rescuers. Given that the evacuation shuttles have increased strength, the impact force must have been incredible. The rescuer spacesuits are like funerary ones, but I always wanted to learn how their flashlights work as they don't require recharging. I propose we loot the corpse for scientific purposes. The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork which can lead to visibility deterioration.
Oh, of course. I get it. Oh, yeah. Is there anything I could do to, like... It's not like I could be able to do much. Hey, I gotta figure out how to do all that.
Judging by the degree of decomposition, this subject died long before the catastrophe. We have a murder here, Sherlock, and we just have to ignore it. Toilet detected. Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet talk, and therefore we included a dictionary filter which will replace the word feces with the word joy.
What do you think I'm doing? Is there anything back here to help me?
Be careful with the vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I can't guarantee the safety of your corpse before the arrival of the funeral team. It looks like a mail delivery shuttle. Surely it was carrying a lot of useless things, most of which were stolen before loading.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, fuck. This Ruby. I don't want back. I'll make it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was Breathedge. I'm gonna leave it here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. And if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. And I'll do another one. And I'll see you on the next one.